Welcome back to another Iron Dinos. We are looking at the Games with Gold for January 2021 now. It's just been announced, so we're going to talk about what we've found out just now. And the first game this month is Little Nightmares, which I think is a puzzle platformer, quite spooky and atmospheric. You play a little girl in a little yellow raincoat as she strolls around creepy houses and kitchens and whatnot. I've not played this, so I don't know much about it, but I like the look of it. I did always want to play this. It was always slightly too expensive for me to purchase at the time, but now it's free. I'm going for it. What do you guys think?
I love the look of this. It looks really dark in a kind of bleak way rather than in a graphic way. But I'm going to play this. I'm absolutely going to play this. I think it looks absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, for sure. I'm exactly the same wavelength. It looks fantastic. The atmosphere of it, I'm absolutely loving. And I've just had a look. Number 2 is due to release in February 2021. So it might be a good idea to pick it up and play it.
Get on board now.
It's good enough to get a sequel. So that's a good start.
Yeah.
It was good enough that they said make another one of these.
I mean, popular enough. Transformers was popular enough to make a sequel. It certainly wasn't good enough.
Are you saying bad things get made again just because they made money the first time, Sean? I think you're wrong there.
I'm pretty sure there are 6 Michael Bay Transformers movies, right? So that proves my point. Little Nightmares.
They got bums on seats. Little Nightmares is it's a great looking game. It might be crap, but I like the look of it. So anyway, we'll go on to the next one, which is Dead Rising, which I've played a bit of ages ago. It's a zombie game. It's a third-person game. It's a slash everyone up, kill everyone, make stuff up with crazy weapons game. What did you think of it?
It's got 4 games, hasn't it?
I think so. I don't know anymore. It's had at least 3 that I'm aware of, and a couple of DLCs.
There's 4 and a bunch of DLCs and little kind of standalone adventures.
Yes, I've played a bit of the standalone ones, I think, and some of the first one.
But yeah, I've played loads of the first one. It's an absolute blast, even though the AI is piss poor for the humans you have to constantly save, and the difficulty is all over the fucking place. But it's still a good fun time.
It kind of reminds me of a bit of like Left 4 Dead kind of thing.
It's around the same time it came out, wasn't it? But one's third person, one's
I think Dead Rising was earlier.
But
If it reminds you of anything, it should remind you of Dawn of the Dead, because
yes, there is that.
Yeah.
That's what it's doing.
What? No, putting a zombie apocalypse in a shopping mall?
Yeah.
How could that be anything similar to that?
And also it's kind of the thing of your main villains are actually these psychopaths who keep invading the mall, like in the movie.
Well, I'm going to see if I can play this, because I have a little confession. I have played some of this, but I tend to get quite anxious and overwhelmed in zombie games, and this one did not go too well with me. It's not like I'm scared, but I just feel like I can't play this anymore, and I turn them off because I get a bit like I'm drowning.
I was a bit the same as you, but with the difficulty spike, I was just like, nope, not having fun anymore.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, I've played a fair chunk of it. I'll probably give it another go.
Yeah. What about King of Fighters 13? I've never heard of this.
I remember King of Fighters because there was an arcade at college, and there was a giant fat convict looking dude who had a wrecking ball, and my favourite character, Mini Freddy Krueger, who's like a teeny tiny Freddy Krueger, who I can't believe they didn't get sued for that character. But I remember it was, so presumably still is, a 2D based
fighter?
Fighting game. I recall it being mechanically very sound.
It looks it.
I've got to be honest, I do like this kind of game, but if I'm going to play this kind of game, I tend to play Soul Calibur. But it's free, I'll almost certainly play 5 hours of it. I'll have a bash on it.
This game for me isn't really my sort of cup of tea, but it does remind me of a lot of the games I played as a child. So yeah, I might give it a go. Yeah.
The characters look good in the little trailer I found as well. The models all look quite nice. They all look distinct.
Oh, I love the look of it. Yeah.
So should. And I mean, if they're on the 14 by Jason's logic, obviously each one is better than the last, so this must be a fucking
Obviously.
masterpiece.
They've been making these since Roman numerals were popular. I don't know what's going on there. But then there's Breakdown, which is an original Xbox game. It's a single. It's what is it? First person. That's what we call it. A first person game.
Is it?
With what? Yeah, first person. It's your view. Yeah.
Yeah, it is first person. Yeah.
I think it's all first person. I don't think you come out first person. The whole thing.
The trailer I was watching seemed to skip between first and third.
Oh, okay. Well, as far as I'm aware, it's all first person. It is apparently got an intriguing story. Any first thoughts? Because I've never played this game and I have no idea how it would feel to play this game.
It looks like there's some sort of power element to the character.
Yes.
On first impressions, I'm looking at that.
So if I'm immediately looking at it from a design kind of standpoint, I think it looks very Resident Evil-y, but in a perspective that Resident Evil has never made work to my knowledge.
Okay.
So I've got to be honest. I watched the trailer and I thought no, but I've actually been flicking through a little bit of actual in-game gameplay, and I'm getting a little engrossed. I do think getting my hands on it, I'd actually quite like this.
Yeah, I think this is kind of up my alley, actually.
Could be a surprise hit then.
It could be. It's pity they're not like 20 of them, so I could be sure the quality was high.
This is true. Or are there? Maybe there is a Breakdown 99. You don't know.
Yeah, so this might be the first one released in the West, and there are like 47 of them in Japan, in its native country. Because let's face it, this looks pretty Japanese. I might be wrong, but
I know there's a Breakdown movie because when I put it in the search, a movie popped up first. So I have no idea if there's any relation.
It has no relation to this game. That's about a car that breaks down. They call out the AA.
no,
It's all done very swiftly.
let's assume it is what Jason said. But it is also based on the game, but it was done by Uwe Boll, so the overall budget was about £300. All of which was the German taxpayers' money.
I'm up for that. But it's not on Games with Gold this month. But the game is, so play the damn game.
But watch the movie first, so you've got context.
Oh, absolutely.
Jason, splice the trailer in for the breakout the movie here, so the people at home can know it's a multimedia experience. You gotta watch right to the end of the movie and play right to the end of the game to see where they actually come together. It's an amazing bit of multimedia cross-promotion. You can't understand either without seeing the other. It's incredible. Breakout! Le chic.
So those are the Games of Gold for January 2021. Have a look at yourself. Watch our channel. We'll probably put some games up. You might enjoy them.